On one of my TikTok lives, I promised that I'm going to make an official statement, and I guess the best way to address the matter is by giving you bullet points of how the people reacted after they have seen my video. And I know this will open a lot of discussions, but I hope this time the conversation will be more constructive, knowing that you have a better understanding of my position. So let's go on with the first bullet point, and that is everything is political. And I've seen a lot of videos of people sharing their insights of why everything is political, and I must admit, your points are valid and it does make sense as well. However, I still believe that everything shouldn't be taken with political intentions, especially that video. That meet was unintentional. It was unexpected. I went there for my friend, and it just so happened that he is the boss of my friend. And so he invited me on their breakfast table, which is so polite of him. And during the breakfast, we never talk about politics, which brings me to my second point, which is I was fangirling over Roque. When we are having our breakfast, he asked me how have I been since my friend shared my story to him. After I responded, I asked him back how's his stay in Cebu, and with much joy, he responded, I love Cebu, I love the food, and I love the people. And as a Cebuana as I am, I was happy upon hearing those words. And that was the moment when I took out my phone and asked him, sir, can I take a video of you? And the rest was history. So basically, that was the reason behind that reaction. And if we're gonna switch the situation, and if ever I'll meet someone from the opposition, I will still give that person the same enthusiasm and hospitality. And the third point is, I shouldn't be with someone who is responsible why I lost my job. And I find this one funny. It's because kung sino pa yung nagsasabi that I should blame the government why I lost my job, sila pa yung mga taong hindi naman nawala ng trabaho. I was the one who lost my job, so I think I have all the right to choose who should I blame. And on this matter, I'm blaming the pandemic. Why? It's because even international airlines resorted to retrenchment. Other airlines filed for bankruptcy, as a matter of fact. So the way I see it, regardless of who sits in the position, I will still lose my job and retrenchment will still happen because of the pandemic. The fourth one is you should have kept the videos on your draft. So apparently people have something to say on what to post and what not to post on your own platform, especially if what you posted doesn't coincide with their own liking. So for me, my impression for that is ganito. You know what? I hate pork, so you should stop posting videos of you eating pork. You know what? I hate exercising, so you should stop posting videos of you exercising. See how stupid it sounds? And the last but not the least, what is your political standpoint? You know what? Ever since I had the power to vote, this has been my practice. I support the leader that the people chose. And yes, there are instances that I don't agree with how they run the country. But if I don't have the best idea or I don't have any suggestions on how to resolve certain issues or certain crises, I'll remain silent and do my part as a good citizen in my own country. Because if I kept on complaining without any suggestions on how to resolve those, then I will just be an additional noise. And I think our country has enough noises to handle. And before I'm going to end this video, I just would like to thank my fellow TikTok content creator who messaged me privately informing me that they don't also like what I posted online, but they did not impose anything. Instead, they asked me how have I been and that I don't deserve all the hate that I'm getting because no one does. And so with that, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. You don't have any idea how it helped me. Thank you so much for creating a healthy environment, not just for us, but also for our audience. So you have my appreciation. And this for me has been a learning experience, a demonstration of how powerful words and actions can be. So please do remember it pays to be kind. And lastly, we are now back to our regular programming.